short speech from the most fun woman here. Yeah, you don't know who that is, do you? Okay, Tahera is the founder and director of many organizations such as the Professional Women's Box, the Afghan Professionals Group, and the Afghan Peace Foundation. And Tahera put a lot of effort in making tonight possible. She is also a big contributor to the community in terms of youth, partnering with the International Peace Youth Group to do youth ethnic sports. And she does many other community activities, so can we please give the Lady of Fun a big round of applause as she comes to welcome us.
I like my new title, Lady of Fun. Andrew, I need your help. Maybe I'm too loud, that's why. Thank you. All right, perfect. Okay, before I start to introduce myself, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who is in this room. I know the weather is not nice and it's a Sunday, it's a family day, Sunday fun day, but you guys made it here, so thank you very, very much. Can we also have a little bit, if you guys, I love all of you, that's why I want you to be close to me. If you can come forward a little bit, please. Thank you so much, because there are some people outside. I want everyone to hear me. Okay, thank you very much. All right. I can see some people already know who I am, but I thought it's better for me to put a little bit of...
No, that's security.
Was it a security? I thought you were meant to protect it, not break it. Yeah, true. Okay. So my introduction might be repeated for some, because I can see some guests are here that I know and some I don't, but I'll just give an overall of who I am actually. My name is Tahera. I'm a tax agent, business advisor, and a business coach. I'm also a director of Tenor Accountant, Afghan Professional Group, Afghan Women Professional Box, and finally Afghan Peace Foundation. I started my career with Medicine Sans Frontiers, Belgium and Holland, Department for International Development in UK, UNICEF Afghanistan and Pakistan. I was appointed as a woman representative by United Nations UNICEF in Afghanistan, just to be the voice of women in Afghanistan during the war. And I am also a peace ambassador for International Women Peace Group. And 2019 was a massive year for me, because I was actually, I was being appointed as a best business person of the year. Like, I was finalist. I haven't actually been a winner, but I was finalist. And at the same time, my firm, Tenor Accountant, was actually a winner of Outstanding Business Professional Award among other 15 law firms and also other accounting firms. So that achievement of 2019 goes to everyone who voted. Now, if I speak of Afghan Peace Foundation, this charity, or Afghan Peace Foundation, or APF, has been established in August 2019, and it was established to ensure that we Afghans can give back to Australian community, because we are actually part of this country and we might give opportunities that we have to come forward and be part of the society as well, under the flag of Afghans and Afghanistan. We are heavily involved under APF, we're heavily involved in women, children, youths and emergency programs, which is inside and outside the country, Australia. I personally never thought that my first emergency program will be for Australia. I always thought that emergency programs would be back home in Afghanistan to, security is not really well. I might just have fundraising programs for Afghanistan for the orphan children or war affected or victims. But, well, I won't say fortunately, it's unfortunate that the first program of APF under the emergency came to be in Australia for today, which is Bushfire event. So when we started the campaign of Bushfire Appeal, I thought, we can target it for $30,000 to donate it to New South Wales RFS. But as we went along, I realized that a lot of my community they have contributed towards individually, they contributed directly, or they contributed to Khatib Association, which is another Afghan associations, which they have been great in collecting at around $30,000 to donate. And also we had a massive donation from Afghan community, which was in Afghan in Victoria, which they donated up to $160,000 if I'm not wrong. They donated as well, which is really, really good. So that shows that we Afghans are also part of this community. However, I'm in a stage where we can't reach the target of making $30,000, but guess what? I'm very, very happy and very proud, not because I haven't reached it, but because I'm standing here and having these amazing people in this room and not reaching the target, but having every single person in this room. That indicates that you're coming to support. You're coming here to back me up and back our projects or back our campaign, which I'm very, very proud. Thank you very much, because coming here and paying and being part of the silent movement means a lot. So that shows that, you know, we are one and we are here to support the good cause. Now, APF in 2020, because the Australian climate change or the weather is not something in the morning you get really, really 40 or 42, 43, and in the afternoon you get suddenly it's raining, so we can't really trust it. So what I have decided to do after a full consideration that in 2020, we will have volunteers register with APF, that in case of any emergency, we will have our team to go on the field. So I would definitely request, and I would definitely need help from all the councils around Cumberland councils or North Ryde, that if they can please provide proper training for our volunteer group. So once, if we don't wish for it, but in case if it happens in emergency cases, then we can actually, I can back up my volunteers team and we can actually go and be on the field as well. So I'm not praying, I'm not wishing that I will have another program for emergency cases, but you never know with this weather. Yeah, I think I have, I don't want to talk much about the bushfire and the situation, because we have councillors who will be putting a bit of highlight on that, and we actually looked at the update through the news. But yeah, so this is all from my end, and I will separately would get a chance to thank everyone separately in a minute, but not in a minute, but in a separate session. But yeah, for now, so once again, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone for coming and putting the support. And as Andrew said, we have got one donation box there, another at the front, so please feel free to donate. And we will get later on, me and Rosa John will go and see how much we can donate. So whatever the money for the tickets, the online donations, and whatever we will be collecting today, all of them will go to New South Wales RFS. So yeah, so everything will be donated and everything will go for the right cause. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you very, very much for being here.